approved by this House of Assembly to support the activities of the governor, advise him, and serve as lieutenants should be treated as those affecting these infractions should have vote of confidence passed on them. Mr. Speaker, I want to think that should be immediate at this sitting. The vote of no confidence, having believed in the report and the investigation acumen of the committee as recommended, what has happened, they have failed in their responsibilities, and I'm talking about the committee, the Attorney General, Commissioner for Justice, I'm talking about Commissioner for Budget and Planning, I'm talking about Commissioner for Finance, I'm talking about, I've mentioned it. These are the officials that are directly connected to the budget. Mr. Speaker, two other suggestions were made. The first one is for His Excellency to resign, and the other one is commencing the impeachment proceeding. Mr. Speaker, I think we can set these procedures serratim. And what I mean, Mr. Speaker, is with the suggestions that have been made, a letter showing these infractions, be communicated to the governor and advising that it will be in the interest of the state and dignifying for him to resign, failure of which we can now commence collation of signature to do that.
The Lagos State House of Assembly on Monday threatened to commence the impeachment process against Governor Ambode over alleged misappropriation of funds. The House summoned the governor to appear before it within 1 week over its failure to formally present the 2019 budget. This summon comes on the heels of the move to impeach the governor. Although there have been disagreement between the two arms of government over the 2019 budget presentation, earlier Ambode has sent the 2019 budget to the House in December, but the House insisted that the governor must lay the budget properly before the House could commence work on it. The lawmakers during its plenary on Monday alleged the governor of committing atrocity bordering on misconduct and spending the 2019 budget without approval of the Assembly. The Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, however, urged the lawmakers to give the governor a fair hearing over the issue involving the executive, noting there had been violation of the Constitution and infraction on the part of the governor over the 2019 budget. Chairman House Committee on Budget and Economic Planning, Bola Yeshua, said there was some specific expenditure in the budget that ought to have been approved by the House, which funds were being expended in the 2018 budget. All the lawmakers present during the plenary took turn to criticize Ambode for alleged disobedience to the Constitution and financial misconduct, stressing they were all impeached offences. The lawmakers, through a voice note, stood on the impeachment of the governor Ambode, hence called on him to resign honorably.
Now that the budget that's supposed to be presented since 18 years ago, the Lagos State have been presented a budget between October and December, and usually approved estimate to become appropriated budget in January. It has been violated that. And apart from that, my colleagues have said a lot about the law that guides this establishment of the budget, section 121, from 120 to 121, 122 to 123. And also, if you look at it critically, the peaking period of the revenue and expenditure is between January and October. Now that the budget have not even presented now, I wonder what will happen in 2019.
Mr. Speaker, two other suggestions were made. The first one is for His Excellency to resign, and the other one is commencing the impeachment proceeding. Mr. Speaker, I think we can set these procedures serratim. And what I mean, Mr. Speaker, is with the suggestions that have been made, a letter showing these infractions be communicated to the governor and advising that it will be in the interest of the state and dignifying for him to resign, failure of which we can now commence collation of signature to do that which the Constitution advised